Okay, it's Friday. Got unloaded this morning in Independence, Missouri.
Yeah.
Kansas City, suburbish. Yeah, suburbish. I don't know if it is or not, but either way, I was going to record that this morning. Donna was sleeping, and my stupid camera said it had an SD card error. I don't know what's going on. I've never had that issue before, so I wasn't able to record. It's working again now, and I don't know why, because I didn't do anything to it, so I don't know what the issue was. So we got done there in Independence. That was that ABS fittings and plumbing fittings that we had. When we got done there, we went over to Riverside, Missouri, which we've been there before. Martinria, something like that. Yeah. Went over there and got loaded with some, what do we have? They're fuel tanks, I think, for John Deere is what it is. Yeah, we've loaded there before. Really nice people there, but they're really slow. Oh, they're horribly slow there. But anyway, we got loaded there. And what is it now? It's like 1:40 now.
Yeah, but we were there for quite a while. And when you're getting loaded, you gotta shut the truck off. It was like 95 degrees outside.
It was miserable. It was miserable. Yeah, we sat there a long time. But we did find out an important thing, because we've been there before, and I'm sure we'll be back again, but they only load John Deere at 2 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. Those are the only 3 times they will load a John Deere load. We didn't know that.
And we got there at 9:30.
Yeah, we got there. Oh, yeah, it was about that. 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that this morning. So they actually loaded us early. She went ahead and loaded us early, so I mean, I guess at least we got to appreciate that, right?
Yeah.
We could have been still sitting there right now, so we're loaded up, taking these to John Deere. Be there about 7 tonight, and then from there we're heading home. And it's only half hour, 40 minutes to home from John Deere, so that's over in Illinois, just across the bridge. Only takes about a half hour to get home from there.
Hoping the weather stays nice again.
Ah, so we can get in the pool this weekend. Yeah, that would be amazing. But you know, they're saying thunderstorms this weekend at our house, and then next week's supposed to be hot and sultry, and then next weekend we're supposed to have thunderstorms again. So I don't know if we're gonna get to play in the pool or not, but it'd be nice. There was something I want to say. Oh, speaking of, well, not really speaking of, but not change the subject. I was watching Indiana Jack this morning, his video that he just put out today, and he had a good point, and I'm just gonna, I guess I'll just parrot his, because I thought it was a good point. We get people that do the same thing. They'll message or comment or whatever about us complaining, and I'm kind of like Indiana Jack. He said the same thing. He said I'm not complaining. He said, I'm just narrating what's happening as it's happening. So I want you guys to know that too. We're not complaining. Yesterday was a horrible day. I was probably complaining some yesterday. I'm positive I was complaining yesterday. It was a bad day. But everybody has bad days. Everybody has. I don't care if you work for the greatest trucking company in the world. I don't care if you own Hummer or you own Snyder or Swift or any of those. Everybody has a bad day. Doesn't matter how perfect the company is, you're going to have a bad day. And yesterday for me was, it's like everything just kept building up. That's all it was. That's all it was. It wasn't about the load or anything else. It's just little things that kept building up all day. And I was just miserable yesterday, so.
Well, and I had that this morning.
Yeah, she was very testy this morning. Especially when we went in. Well, they told us, you know, we was going to have to wait a little bit to get loaded. So we sat out in their lot, and we sat there for like 2 hours. Well, that was her breaking point. So she went in, and she didn't get huffy with them. She just said, hey, we've been sitting out here for 2 hours. You know, when are we going to get loaded? And, but, you know, within 10 minutes of that, the woman called me on the phone and said, hey, go ahead and pull in door 14. So, you know, I don't know if that did any good. I don't know. It seemed to help.
I was tired. I didn't get much sleep because I slept for like an hour and a half, and then I felt him backing into the dock over at that other place, and then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up when he left to come over here, and I didn't get any sleep, and then I woke up when we got
expected.
So I didn't have a whole lot of sleep anyways. And then sitting there, the longer we sat there, it's like the more irritated I got. I should have just took a nap instead of going in there, but
Yeah.
I went in there. I didn't think I was happy, but I probably could have been. I don't know. But
When I went in to get the bills,
I didn't mean to be.
the lady in the office, she said, "Did your wife just come in here a little bit ago?" And I said, no, because she hadn't. She had been in there like, an hour and a half ago. I said, no. And she said, little short gal, kind of sandy blonde hair. I said, well, yeah, that's what she looks like. And she said, well, she come in here and said, we've been sitting, and she was throwing her head like this. We've been sitting out there for 2 hours. Is our load ready yet?
I don't do that, number one. I don't.
No, I think she was maybe adding to it, maybe a little bit of an exaggeration, but it was just really funny. And as soon as she said that, I said, that absolutely sounds like my wife. And everybody in there was laughing. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, Donna thought she was being nice. That lady thought she was being snippety, but everybody takes it differently.
I could have been. I don't know. I was tired.
I mean, you guys are probably the same. A lot of times we don't think we're complaining, but you guys might take it as complaining.
We try not to be. We try to be happy people.
Yeah.
But some days we have bad days.
Yeah.
We are sorry.
Yeah, and that's why last night, I mean, during the day I wasn't too bad, but as the day went on, I could feel it brewing, and that's why in the evening I kind of cut it off and just cut it short towards the ending, because I knew I was just in a horrible mood, and wasn't no point in projecting it on you guys. So
You still do. And the ending of the video yesterday, I don't know if I'm the only one that caught it, but the ending of the video yesterday was all messed up.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know if it was just because he was rushing because he was irritated.
It's possible.
Or
I don't
what,
know.
but it was messed up. I saw it, and I didn't even finish the video because it was irritating me. So if you didn't, then that's
Sorry.
okay.
Yeah, because by the end I was like, I just slammed the iPad shut and I threw it in the back, and I went to bed. I just wanted that day to be done with. So, anyway, we've got our, menopause. I think that's what it was. But at least mine only lasted a day, not 7.
I don't have it.
Well, I'm saying. We got next week's plan. We got next week's pre-plan. On Monday, we'll be heading out to Washington to a Walmart DC. We'll be pulling reefer. I don't care either way. I know the reefer loads are heavier. That's the only downside to them.
Because I'm constantly staring at that stupid light, making sure that it's still working.
But whatever. It's miles.
Well, that's what I mean. A load's a load. I just don't particularly like the reefers because I'm always stressing, making sure it's still working.
Yeah.
But it don't matter.
No. So that's our plan for Monday. We gotta be there by, I think we offload. Or we deliver at 5 Tuesday, so we got plenty of time to get out there. I'll probably take off Monday morning, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe get there a little early instead of waiting until Monday after. We usually wait till like 9 the plant, most of the loads that our dispatcher gives us, we're able to leave at like 9, 10 o'clock Monday morning, but maybe we'll leave a little earlier. Maybe we can get out there a little earlier, because them mountains, they're a killer.
Well, yeah, and if...
We're going to be like 38,000, I think it said the load is, so that's our plan for Monday. And hopefully by Monday I'll have a new camera and I'll be able to catch everything instead of just the stuff the camera wants to record. I don't know if it's going to be another GoPro or not, to be honest.
So if you have suggestions,
I mean, if anybody's got a suggestion on a good camera, I mean, I want it to be able to do, it's got to do 4K, and if it does 4K, it's got to do 60 frames a second. I recorded 1080, and most of you probably watching 1080, but this one, it does 4K, but it only does like 24 frames a second, and I don't think that looks the greatest. So, yeah, if anybody's got a suggestion on a camera besides GoPro or the Sony Action Cam, because I know Johnny B. Good uses those, I just ain't a fan of the looks of them. I like the smaller cameras. If anybody's got a suggestion, put it down there, because I'm going to be looking this weekend to try to pick one up somewhere. I don't know what yet. It'll probably end up being a GoPro. Usually what happens. What else?
Well, you said you wanted the Hero 5.
Yeah, and they've got the Hero 5 for like $199. $199 now. So I mean, they're giving the things away. I mean, the 6 is like $3.99, and I don't see no point in getting the 6 because they didn't improve anything over the 5. Well, they did, but it's minimal. Nothing that makes a difference to us. We're not like professional videographers or nothing like that, so it doesn't matter to me. So.
We could be stars.
Okay, so anyway, we're still in Missouri, heading up 35. We'll be out of this state. Where are we at now? I don't know. We're hitting the Bogey part of the road.
Probably about 70 miles, about an hour.
Yeah, about an hour from Iowa. When we get over there to John Deere, I'll get some video because it's definitely some tight backing over there. There's not a whole lot. They got a pretty decent sized drop lot, but they don't leave much room. I think they even have less room than Allsteel in between the, you know, the trailers are pointing towards each other. I think they've got less room in between them than even Allsteel does, and that's saying a lot.
I think we got lucky last time getting it in.
Yeah, so I'll definitely get some video over there. Might take a couple shots to get that one in, I'm sure. It's really snug, and they put them. I mean, those trailers ain't. God, I don't even know how you get in between some of them to get the dollies down. Well, they probably don't because they probably got a hydraulic fifth wheel, but yeah, it's pretty snug over there. So I'll get some video there. The plan is this: these loads that we take over there are just drops. So we just got to drop it in the drop lot, and then we'll bobtail home. But dispatch said if they have a empty trailer there, that we need to take that over to Allsteel and drop it at Allsteel before we go home, which isn't a big deal because we literally live a mile away from Allsteel. We go right past there to go home. So that's the plan for now.
It'd be nice to just go home, but
it would be nice to just go home, but
it's your job. You do your job.
Yeah. So we'll probably look about 8 o'clock getting home. I would say even if we got to stop at Allsteel, we should still be home around 8. So.
And her daughter and her boyfriend are making us fajitas when we get home.
Oh, are they?
Yes, they are.
They were very good the last time she made them. Her boyfriend is, not that it matters, but her boyfriend is Hispanic, and
I love him to death.
oh, he makes really good fajitas. Last time they made them, they were delicious. They were really good, and I don't know, we can't match them. We've made them plenty of times, and they never taste that good. So yeah, I'm all for those. So anyway, that'll be it. If we catch anything on the way, we'll kick the camera on. If not, we'll pick it back up with you when we get to John Deere.
Going home.
Yay! We got dropped off at John Deere. No, I didn't record because it was a total cluster. So got our trailer dropped there. We are heading home. That is all.
That is all.
That is all.
Mighty Miss.
You ever seen the Mississippi? There it is. Mississippi River in all its glory.
Muddy glory.
Yeah. We're taking the back road home because we actually live right on the Mississippi or right along the river here. So we're taking the back way.
Yeah, it's closer.
It's closer.
Here.
Yeah. It's gonna get hit if it comes out here. Just let you enjoy some of the beauty of the Illinois side of the river.
Once again.
Okay, we're home. We're about a block away away from here, and I'm not showing you where we live because I don't want to do that.
300 feet. Speed warning.
But just let it be known we are home, so I'm going to finish up the video, and we'll pick back up with you guys on Monday.